Joining me, D-Man, and thank you for joining me, Janko, as the jungler, of course, for Team Roccat, firmly in first place now after that victory. Tell me a little bit about preparation this week, because it's not the Gambit we're used to seeing.
We didn't know who we'll play against until yesterday. So it was Nukedag, 0-0, Hulberta and Furitchi. We didn't know Furitchi, but we knew that Hulberto is playing always aggressive as a jungler. So we knew that he's going to invade buffs, and we used it to kill him on the first blood. On the other hand, we got Nukedag, who is playing usually assassins on mid lane, and 0-0, who's playing a lot of Renekton, so we just banned Renekton.
Yeah, and you mentioned the bans. Going into picks and bans, what do you do when it's really a team that you're just learning the next day? Is it a case of you just go for what you want as a team, or just take away stuff you don't want to see?
We just take away stuff we don't want to see, like Kassadin, okay, I don't remember 3 ones. But it was
Renekton and Annie.
Renekton and Annie. So yeah, Annie is just OP as well as Kassadin. And then Renekton is, 0-0 is playing very good Renekton, so we just didn't let him pick it.
Okay, tell me then a little bit about how the game went for you guys. In the early game, what did you focus on? How did you grab that advantage?
On the early game, we wanted to just farm, and we knew that we are going to win team fights against them. So we wanted to just farm, and then try to force some team fights. But it worked actually better, because Hulberto did invade my jungle, so we just used it and killed him. Then I think I had successful gank on bot lane. We had a kill there. Then we took Drake from them, and we just snowballed like every game.
Snowballed from there, and a very quick decision making on the Baron. Was that something you guys you just had full vision, knew what was going on? Because that was a really good shot call.
Yeah, of course. 0-0 was low on HP, so we wanted to try Baron to bait them, but allies failed and got caught by binding, so we just killed her and finished the Baron.
And lastly, I want to ask about that item that came out, the Ohm Wrecker. It's the first time we've ever seen it in the LCS. Was it just a case of we're having fun here, or was there a purpose for this?
I got even no idea why did he took it. Like, he was just, okay, I'm going to buy this item, and that's it.
How has it been going for you guys with Veggie on the team now? Has there been a real improvement that you can say we learned a couple of things now that he's been with the team?
Yeah, of course. He is making us pick and bans. We are learning from him a lot. He's really helpful.
So, I mean, you're now top of the league. Is there anyone out there you fear anymore? I mean, you've beaten everyone in the field.
Yeah, of course. We are scared of SK right now, because they look really strong, and we are facing them tomorrow, so we need to give our best to win this game.
Oh, interesting. It's going to be a great match tomorrow. The next match we've got coming up here, though, is the Super Hot Crew versus Fnatic. Who do you guys think is going to take it, Demon?
For me, I'm hesitant to say the Super Hot Crew, because they are really playing very well right now. But it's Fnatic. They're 0-5. It's like dragging a beast that's already damaged. I know that's a really bad analogy, but it's pulling on the tail of a cat. That's what I'm thinking. They're gonna turn around and beat someone pretty badly soon enough.
Tail of the cat.
I'm not sure, but I think Fnatic is going to win, just because Fnatic bot lane is really strong. So I think maybe Cyanide will just camp bot lane, and they will just snowball from it. Like, Reckless is the best AD carry in Europe, so...
Wow!
I'm not sure. Super Hot Crew's bottom lane is very strong as well,
I wouldn't say that. They are not like, I wouldn't compare them to Yellow Star and Reckless.
Wow. Very interesting. You guys can discuss that later if you want. But for now, we're going to go over to social media, because, of course, at the beginning of the show, we asked you to get on Twitter and tell us what player-champion combo is your favorite to watch in the European LCS and why. And here's what you had to say. The first one is from @CycloHexagon. Definitely Rex's Jinx. His double kill ult in the first week was just insane, and he's been destroying everything with her. Fits perfectly.
It does fit perfectly. You just mentioned it, how strong they are as a bottom lane. They are. Let's not forget, like in week 1, these guys were breaking records throughout the first. They had that 7-0 win streak. There was a reason. It was Reckless on Jinx.
Good point. The second one is from @FreshNewSocks. Aranea has incredibly flashy yet consistent play on Lee Sin, and who doesn't like the Blind Monk?
Yeah, it's a champion that yourself have played a bunch of. We've seen it throughout the games already. I mean, Diamond even talks about how good he played on it. And you think back to the summer 2013, he was amazing on it. Not sure he's quite elevated to those skill levels this time around. I think more Pantheon's probably his style at the moment.
Nothing to add to that.
Nothing.
The last one is from @ArchieScott94. I'd love to see Overpow on Mordekaiser again, especially after the dominating performance last time. Are you going to let him play it again?
I don't think so. Well, maybe we'll see. It depends on the picks and banks, so we won't say nothing right now.
But we'd love to see it, of course. Thank you guys for all those great responses. Keep the conversation going. Remember to follow us @LOL Esports and use the hashtag LCS. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again, Jankos. And now it's time to join Joe and the Fee Show for the second half of today's games.